Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. Something we're doing well right now is spacing and shot selection, and we're shooting it pretty well. Getting open, getting looks, and making sure to make the pass when you don't see something. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
And now the third quarter about to get going.
Some fantastic numbers here for the dude. He's got 16 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
Yeah, he's been establishing terrific position, boxing out very well and battling hard for every rebound.
Officially announcing this is warfare. Back in the day, my time was great, and it seemed like my angels couldn't blow them away. Then I saw my first person cop that NSX, but I was still riding in Jackson now. Made my business so clear.
Spurs trail by 9. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Bellinelli and Leonard are on the wings. Quincy Acee out there with Splitter, and it's Joseph in at the 1 spot. There's the pick. Kicks to Splitter. To the inside. Bellinelli passes to Leonard. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Leonard's got the first bucket of the third here for the Spurs.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
The pass to Chan. He dishes it to Sloan, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And a chance here to check out the league's scoring leaders. And you look at the dude, second in the league, having an excellent season.
There's no way you can light up the scoreboard with these kinds of numbers without help from your team. But averaging this many points per game takes a really special player, even with the best teammates in the world.
There's the pick. Joseph dishes to Bellinelli. Splitter with the ball, working on Drummond. Splitter kicks to Leonard. Good. Leonard's got 15.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Here's Sloan. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. No good from Chan.
Boy, that's a shocking miss. That's one of his favorite spots on the floor, and the defense was nowhere to be found.
Joseph, the pass to Leonard. Now the dish to Acee. Out to the right wing. Here's Joseph, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, pretty average numbers for him from the foul line, shooting about 75%.
The first one falls. Detroit making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Splitter. Diaw comes in for Quincy Acee. And it's Hammonds in for Bellinelli. And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Chan. Soft touch off the glass. The dude's got 18 points in the game.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
And here is Joseph. Leonard dishes to O'Quinn. Back to Leonard. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Joseph, that's good.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Here's Sloan. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Drummond with a screen on Leonard. Feeds to Sloan. Here's the dude. He's covered by Leonard. 5 on the clock. To the wing on the left. Shoots a 3. No good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Monroe, no good.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Pass to Joseph. Here's Hammonds. The feed now to Leonard. To tie. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Man showing some terrific range. 21 points for the dude.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Okay, guys, on defense, no inside looks, nothing. That means 1 foot in the paint, helping on.
And the Pistons making a change here. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. You take a look at the Pistons. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Bulls. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
Well, you know, I think for Detroit, they've really caught nobody by surprise this year. I mean, they've got a tremendous track record and the talent to stay on top for a while.
Yeah, and you know, some people wondered if there'd be a drop-off this season just because of those high expectations, but there really hasn't been a drop-off at all. You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Good. And the Pistons lead by 5. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Passes it to O'Quinn. There's a screen. Leonard attacking. Detroit with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
1:53 left to play in the third. Now Joseph. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Off the screen. That one wide left.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Dishes to Gray. Outside Matthews. He feeds it to Gray. Another shot. Shot's good. Gray's got his second bucket of the night.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
And Joseph kicks to O'Quinn. Tries it from 9. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Hammonds. The Pistons have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Pass to Gray. 44 seconds left to play in the third. There's the pass to Patton. Pistons keep it alive. Roll passes to Matthews. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. Spurs trailed by 5. Kicks it to Joseph. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Hammonds. Over to the wing. Joseph with the ball. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. And we've reached the end of the third. Pistons lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills.